Hi, I'm John Lloyd Young. I'm playing 54 Below April 25th through May 6th. And this is the first time ever in New York, ever, singing my album from start to finish, my turn from start to finish. So I'm real excited for this time up at the bat at 54 Below.
And what songs can we expect on this album?
These are great songs, mostly R&B, which kind of betrays my tastes, from the late 40s through the early 70s mostly. So about 30 years of really fantastic music. Only You, In the Still of the Night, Unchained Melody. Let's see, what was another big favorite? Can't Take My Eyes Off You.
Are there any musical theater pieces in it?
I'm working on a musical theater set because I am a grown-up and closet musical theater, what do they call it, musical theater nerd. I was a teaching assistant for the American musical in undergrad.
Oh, nice.
But this show is R&B favorites from the 50s and 60s.
If you had to choose a song that was your favorite from the album, what would it be and why?
Probably I would say Show and Tell is my favorite song. It's the one I'm doing because every time I neglect to sing it in my sets all these years, I catch hell from the fans for not doing it. And I was afraid of it at first.
Why?
Well, because I could never remember, these are the hands, these are the eyes, this is the soul, I could never remember the order of the body parts that were involved in
Okay.
in loving this person. So the lyrics were intimidating for me at first.
Now, they say that eyes are the windows of the soul, but I think songs are. So if you had to choose a song or a song cycle to describe who you are, what would that be?
Wow, that's interesting. I never thought of a single song.
It can be a cycle.
This is catching me by surprise, because usually I'm good at answers like this. But I have some lead time to think.
Well, we can come back to it.
Yeah, let's come back to it.
What shows would you like to do on Broadway?
My tastes are in musicals are similar to my tastes in pop music. I love the rock opera. I love Jesus Christ Superstar. I love The Wiz. I have a fantasy of playing The Wiz in The Wiz. And, the big charlatan is just some white dude who comes into town. And, I don't think that would ever happen, but that's the part I would want to play the most in musical theater.
If you had to choose where your career went, what would you do next, and so on and so on?
I don't think that way. I practice Buddhism, and I really, the honest truth to that answer is that I am very excited to see what the universe provides. I've said this before once in another interview. It's interesting. You're leading me back to a memory here. But I didn't know that Jersey Boys would happen for me. I had no idea. The biggest thing in my career was a complete surprise. It came out of left field. I was planning to do other things. And it changed my life. So I'm open to other life-changing, whatever they be, experiences.
But isn't part of that like thinking about it and putting it into the universe?
What I think is more important for me personally to think about, put out into the universe, is what kind of person or artist are you that fills a certain type of material as well as possible, that fulfills a certain thing. So I like meaning and soulfulness and sort of I would prefer to get into a character or into a project that gives some sort of encouragement to adults who are lacking something. I work a lot with kids, but I also find it really interesting to work with adults and to hit something inside them that maybe didn't get addressed when they were a kid and give them some... Who gives adults encouragement nowadays?
Nobody.
So I think that's, to me, I enjoy seeing that happen through the work I'm doing, whether it be a role or a song. And songs are such a fast and easy way at doing that, right? So I just saw a set in Portland, Oregon, a young indie group, 2 women, and they were singing all these sad songs. And they said something I thought about a lot, because I like soulful songs. And one of the women said, a sad song is like an old friend who cuddles up beside you when you need them. And I thought, yeah, why do we enjoy hearing sad songs? They're sad because there's something there's something comforting in them. I like to be the vehicle for that. And when I'm finding that happen with an audience, I'm also being comforted too. Newsflash, we need our audience. That's why we do this.
What's next for you besides doing this show?
I'm working on a video of the first song that I've ever written with my music director, Tommy Farragut. He's a Grammy-nominated songwriter. I made it easy for myself working with somebody who's been down that road several times. And we're honing our concerts, and I told you I'm working on a strictly musical theater set, which would be the first time ever that I've done that since I was an undergrad in college, putting together my auditions for summer stock. So it's been really fun to go through my old catalogs of songs and looking for things I'd like to do.
And back to that question, what song describes John Lloyd Young? Or song set, it could be a cycle.
Yeah. Let me put it this way. The song that I would like to describe John Lloyd Young when it's time for me to be laid to rest is My Way.
Thank you.